What's good, everybody? Like, share, subscribe. You know what we doing out here. Look, as you can see it, I had to put it to the side. So I can think it's lighting up, man. It's very serious. God was so mad trying to get me focused and things. You gotta learn. We all gotta get tested to go through to get better. Listen, they said it like this: blind item allegedly reveals that Patriots owner Robert Kraft is involved with the Diddy Meek Mill thing. Understand that's Ephesians 5:11 off the rip. So right there, we now got something that off the rip gives you what it is. So Ephesians 5:11 is in the title, and also with the script that's going to go, and you're going to hear it when we get to it. It's crazy. They're really exposing. All right, let me get down. Let me get this. Matthew chapter 15, starting at the 11th. Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth defileth out of the mouth. This defileth a man. Then come his disciples and said unto him, Knowest thou that the Pharisee were offended after they heard this saying? You'll be trying to educate people, they get offended. When you try to educate people, get them on the right plane, they are offended because their wickedness is above all. They see themselves as little g gods, and God even calls it out. And this is why they burn in hell. They go to hell for this reason, and they will not change. They do this to the death, and then they die, and then hellfire. That's why God lingers people's lives. You're gonna see all this. Yo, God's the real savage. Get this. Okay. Now remember, they're talking about blind item. I don't know what that means, but they're trying to announce it like it's something. Okay. Disciples, it said unto him, knowest thou that the Pharisee were offended after they heard this saying? But then soon it said every plant. Now this too I want to bring out. Plant is saying every plant. Remember they talk about plants in the industry, plants in place. Now this leads me to that speculation of understanding, because that can be referred to a lot of things. What do they call Meek Mill and the plants? Different dudes that are plants out of nowhere that do different fads and kids follow. Right there, guys, bringing everything out. All right, hold on. Let's go. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Okay, if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Declare unto us this parable. And Jesus said, Are yet also yet without understanding? Do not yet understand that whatsoever in truth at the mouth goeth into what thou entereth into the mouth, goeth into thy belly, and is not out into the draw. So the draw, okay. Understand a draw has to do with ships in the past. It's even a British term. Draughts, old school narratives went with the factor that it was pirate ships that were down, sunken. You know, a fallen ship, sunken place. Those type of ships were considered droughts because they were done with, couldn't be sailed, couldn't be sold on, couldn't be rowed, couldn't be used anymore. Okay, basically, he's saying you can't be used anymore. Things that come out of your mouth, this stuff we talked about when people say it, it defileth a man. Okay, now let's keep going. Have not known, I will make darkness light, but which before and crooked things straight, and these things all I do unto him, and not forsake them. They shall be greatly ashamed, but trust in graven images, ye in look ye blind, that ye may see whole who is blind. But my servant or deaf is my messenger that I sent. Who is blind is who that is perfect, and blind is the Lord's servant, seeing many things, observant, not opening the ears, but he seeth not. The even will I magnify law and make it honorable, but this is a parable This is the people robbed and hid in prison houses. They are of a prey, and none delivereth. A people and none saith, restore. Right there. When God puts something down, it can't be restored. So look at the riches this Robert Kraft guys. He's so rich. He has so much money endlessly. When God throws you down, you can't come up. So right there, that shows you that shows you in all your situations, regardless. You are prospering because of God. Don't matter how much money you got. God is allowing it. So God can throw you down. So also too, who's gonna watch? Let me finish this part. Because this has to be understood. Okay, let's go. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and he hear for the time to come? Right there. Who's going to hear for the time to come? I have people on here that I rock with that even have a brand that they back called Restore Order. Yo, listen, it is not a mistake. They are leading the charge of God. They believe in God. Whoever doesn't believe in God, they can try and match the name. You're going to get thrown down. Yo, and he threw down a dude depicted. Yo, picked the name up. Threw him down. Through principalities. God backs it. If this dude would go to do anything, do you understand the support? This dude's in trouble. Anything he goes to do because of it. Because God made it happen. Because God didn't like the fact that Restore was backing something that was not good. Ephesians 5:11, all these dudes. This is what I'm saying. He has no respect to persons. I said that yesterday. Understand, he's looking at all this and he's judging it all equally. It doesn't matter how rich they are, how big on the high on the hog they think they are. Now, let's get to it. Acts chapter 22 starting. So he sent to Macedonia 2 of them that ministered unto them, Timotheus and Erastus, but he himself stayed in Asia for a season. And the same time there arose no small stir about that, for a certain man named Demetrius, a silversmith, which made silver shrines for Diana, brought to small gain to the occupation, and saith, Sirs, ye know that by this craft we have our wealth. Moreover, ye see and hear that not unto me at Ephesus, but almost through all of Asia. This right there, God was in Asia first. I kept saying that Jesus Christ was in Asia first, my brother. He was in Asia. So my Asian brothers, trust in Jesus Christ. He was there first. They seen it. All of Asia knew. So these other things are foreign gods. They're not really who you are. This tells you who you are. And we're getting there. Persuaded and turned away much people, saying that not only this our craft is in danger, but beseech at throughout also that the temple of that great goddess Diana should be despised. Do companions in travel console with one accord to the knowing. That's from, because it's talking about who knowest thou. Do you actually know that Jesus Christ is Lord? Right there, Acts is backing it again. Jesus Christ is God. He is Lord. Above Diana. Diana was a goddess they used. What is Princess Diana? All these Diana type figures. That's what they're talking about. Let's go to the story. Hold on real quick. Robert Kraft. Okay? If these dudes want to come up, if these dudes want some type of blessing, who do they got to go to? They got to go to Robert Kraft. They can't go above his head. He's an owner. So we got God. We could go to God about anything we need. Right there. They're putting greatness in all this type of blessing in man. But you got to put it in God. You don't put blessings in man, you put it in God, man. All praise the Most High God, Jesus Christ. Right there. Let's go.